As I'm going live, there's a helicopter flying over my apartment and I'm hearing police sirens. I don't know what's going on out there. Um, I haven't posted in a while. I haven't gone live in a
LCB
while.
senior living
So hopefully
communities are full of friends, music, learning.
this plays right. So let's see if anybody's here or if YouTube send notifications to people that I'm live. I'm just waiting. Just give me a moment. I need to post that I'm live as well. I hope everybody so far has had a good weekend. Just give me one moment. Give me one moment, y'all. Damn, I can't even type right. Okay, there we go. What's going on, everybody? Can y'all hear me? Y'all can see me. Everything is good. Everything clear. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Let me give y'all. Let me say hi to people who came early. Victorious, Naisha, Aaron, Mika, Joe, Janelle, Marcus, Mila, Monique, Joe Minick, and Lawrence. Oh, don't see somebody already starting talking about it's 40 of us here. Where the 40 likes? You know, hey, click the like button. You don't have to, but I mean, I would like for you to click the like button. I mean, it's me. So, the Real Housewives of Atlanta was tonight. It was season 15. Tonight was the premiere, the season 15 premiere. I can't even get it right now. But, I've been waiting for something to watch on my Sunday nights because there really hasn't been anything on. Like, I loved the Escape and SWV, their show. And then it was like, well, what else is there to do on Sunday nights besides play video games and get ready for work? So I was excited that the Real Housewives of Atlanta was coming back. And they came back. I don't want to say they came back with a vengeance tonight, but it came back to where I was like, I'm definitely going to watch this season to see what happens, to see where it goes. And before we get started, as I put it on Twitter, I don't want to hear I miss Nene. I want Cynthia to come back. I want Phaedra. I want Portia. The ratings are going to be bad. I don't want to hear about none of that. We're going to watch it. It is what it is. People don't watch cable TV like that no more. I don't even watch cable. I stream everything now. So, yeah, ratings are probably going to look different than what they had before. But I hope that people are watching. They're trending. They're still trending right now. Everyone's talking about it. So, you know, whatever. So, okay. So I don't even remember how the show started off. I don't care to go scene for scene. This happened, that happened. One person who we won't be talking about is damn, her name just blanked out my mind. All I can see is Ralph. All I can see is Ralph. I can't Drew. Drew is not in this episode, all right? Drew is not in this episode. She didn't go to the party. Okay, so let's talk about Marlo. Marlo is doing this gentle parenting thing. So what? Let's talk about Sheree. Sheree, all right. So Sheree is, I guess it's official. Martell is her man, or maybe they just bumping. They haven't really confirmed anything, but it seems like you know it's giving Sheree some new life on the show. She has a man. Her body is amazing. Um, yeah. So she's working out with Sonya at her house. So they're working out. Sonya done got cursed out by her sister. Sonya's sister said that Sonya is inconsiderate because they like to eat dinner every day at 6:30, and here comes Sonya at 6:28 or 6:29, whatever the time may be. Here you go, going to offer her kids some playtime when it's dinner time. Sonya has too many people up in her house. So they did the whole family tree. She got her mom and her dad. She has her husband and her son. Then she has her sister and her husband and their two children. It's a lot going on in that household. And then Sonya was just basically saying, like, they all make money off me. My mom was my manager. Her dad was her manager. Who else? It was a couple other people. She was saying that her sister did some work for her doing her hair, and now the husband is working for her. Her sister's husband is working for her as an assistant. So she got a lot of things going on. Everybody making money off of her. But I just didn't like the way the sister talked to her, calling her a dingbat. You ain't gonna call me no dingbat, and you living in my house. I just can't, I just can't go for that. But what was crazy was that, while Sonya was trying to tell Sheree what was going on, it was just taking her too long to tell the story. So whatever the case may be, this girl shows up. Name, what was her freaking name? How dare I forget her name? How dare I forget her name? I'm so mad at myself. Courtney. Her name is Courtney. So Courtney shows up. She looked cute or whatever. They was, she was doing her little knees, bouncing up down her knees and thigh high boots. And I was saying to myself, and my knees is acting up. I can't even barely bend over to pick up something without my knees acting like they want to give out on me. But she was doing the damn thing, you know. But then they started having the conversations. So they started talking about the girls, and Sonny was saying that she had this party coming up. She's doing this Harlem Renaissance thing, or Harlem Nights, the movie Harlem Nights, with Richard Pryor and Eddie Murphy, Della Reese, and Robin Harris, and so forth, so many and so others. So that was the theme for Ross' 40th birthday, which surprised me because I was surprised that he's only 40. No shade. I'm just saying. I just thought that maybe he was a little bit older, but I was like, damn, 40. You know, I'm gonna drop my remote. And I'm nervous as hell. I haven't done a live video in a while or a review in a while. I'm kind of nervous. So, so wait, let me get back into it. So they're talking about the party. Then they start talking about the girls and Sheree and Kandi. I guess they. My thing is like once the season's over, like I'm not holding on to whatever happened from the last season, and I'm just trying to figure out why. Like, well, what's the shade between Sheree and Kandi? I don't get it. So they say they little things and they little confessionals or whatever. But anyway, um, they happen to bring up Kandi, and then this is when the girl, Courtney, she says that, yeah, because I got a phone call that Kandi was asking about me, telling people that we was friends. And she was like, she found that weird. And she was like, yeah, Kandi, you're worldwide and everything, but why you want to know all of this stuff about me? You know, I'm like, okay, well, what does she do? Who is she? Why would Candy be going around saying that you're saying that y'all friends and she's asking people about you, pulling up your Instagram and all of that? I just didn't get it. I'm like, okay. And then Sheree said what she said, and then Sheree was like, well, yeah, well, Candy's always running her mouth. The only time Candy is not running her mouth is when she's eating food and when she has a dick in her mouth and not in the locker room. So it was so shady. It was so shady. Um, it was just Sheree is a fucking mess, okay? But I loved that. I loved it. But I just was like, why is she, holding all this animosity towards Kandi? And then they started showing the clips of Kandi doing everybody, just acting or whatever. But I thought it was just Kandi doing spoops. Kandi was just having a good time. I don't think it was done to, make people feel bad or anything. It was just done with Kandi having a good time. And speaking of Kandi, Kandi was crying. Oh my God, here we go. Kandi crying again. Kandi was crying, talking about her relationship with Tide. They both seem to be two busy people. Um, they're making a lot of money. Tide producing a lot of things. Candy's out there producing and acting, and they have been very busy. To the point where Candy was saying that even her son was saying, like, "Mom, you work all the time," and hopefully one day he'll see why his mom worked so hard. But Candy started breaking down crying because you can see that right now. Well, Ty wants Candy to be more of a wife, but they both working. They both got shit going on, so it's hard to even, you know, it's just hard for them. I don't think they're gonna split, but maybe this is time where they may need to get some counseling, or maybe they need to get a schedule going between them, parenting time versus private time versus work, because it seems like they're always working and always on the go. Candy's also doing her escape thing. Let's not forget about that. So Candy is on a US tour or going to different cities doing escape, and then they got the Broadway stuff going on. They got a lot of shit going on. But I don't think that is still enough to where I think they're going to break up. Maybe they just hit a rough patch, and hopefully they'll be able to fix it. I really hope that they're able to fix it, and you can tell that Candy cares because Candy is crying. That's how I know Candy cares about the situation, because she's crying. Um, so the everybody's anticipating what this party is going to look be like, because everybody's saying, Sonya, your parties have been trash. If it's anything like before, then I'm never going to come to another party. Sonya let it be known that she spent $100,000 for this party. That party did not look like it cost $100,000. And I'm like, well, damn, my 40th is next year, and I ain't going all out like that. $100,000. Only thing that I seen was a damn table, and I seen people swinging around, dancing from the ceiling. I hope that did not cost $100,000. It just didn't look like it cost $100,000, but it did look really, really nice. And this is the one of the best. This is the best thing that Sonya has done so far on the show. It is so far the best thing that she's done. So, meanwhile, everybody's hearing all these rumors about Sheree and her husband. Her husband. Ooh, Lord. Sheree and Martell. They're saying that, oh, Martell, he got another girlfriend in Atlanta. He's an opportunist, and he took the time to talk about Tide being an opportunist. And you know, listen, whether it is, look, let Sheree have her fun. Are we taking this serious? No, I'm not taking this relationship serious. Martell still has another show on what is it? Own. I forgot. Was it Loving? I used to watch it too. What is it? Wow, Love. I'm gonna say Love and Divorce, but that's not it. Love and Marriage Huntsville. That's the show. So he got his stuff going on. He's a nice man, nice looking man. He got a very nice body. I think he would be good for Sheree, but come on now. They're playing. They are playing. It's not. I'm not taking this serious. No, no. And it's more publicity for him. It's more publicity for him. Whatever the case may be, they're saying he got another girl in Atlanta. He's playing Sheree, all this and that. So they get to the Renaissance party. Everybody's talking, having a good time. Monietta, who seems more talkative this season. I don't know if she's really trying to get a peach this year, but she was like, Sheree, I want to just talk to you. She pulled Sheree to the side. She's talking to Sheree, saying that, I've heard that he Martell has another girl in Atlanta. And Sheree's just like, well, bitch, where's she at? Is she here? Somebody, he's been with me for 3 days. Sheree, no matter how many days he's been with you, there's always time to slip away somewhere, or he could be texting her or whatever. But Sheree is just like, bitch, I'm unbothered. I am unbothered. And, you know, it's the energy that you want to have, but it's like Sheree's just like, I don't want to hear it. Like, she's like, I don't know why these bitches telling me all this and that. If you're starting to date someone and they're kind of known and people know about this person, you should want to know what's going on. I don't think none of these women are trying to be malicious. I really think that they are looking out for Sheree. Now, meanwhile, Sonya pulled Kandi and Courtney together to have a conversation. So they're having a conversation, and it starts off with Kandi like, yeah, well, I don't know you. I know of you, such and such and such and such. And it got to the point where Courtney says to Kandi, yes, this is live. Yes, this is live. 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 You sure did have a lot to say about me the other day in the press. Was good, Captain. What are you talking about? Who the hell is that? I don't know who this is. Who is this? Anyway, anyway, anyway. So she was like, yeah, I know of you, but we're not, she was letting us know that they're not friends or anything. She was like, and I'm not, she's letting people know in the confessionals, I'm not being shady, but she don't know her. Okay, they're not friends or anything like that. They know someone through who Kandi knows. Somebody named Dina. That's who she know her. That's where she know her from. Oh, I don't know what that person was talking about. Talking about, I'm just playing. It's a Nicki Minaj reference. Well, I don't listen to Nicki Minaj. Okay, so Courtney lets it be known. See, Courtney lied. Courtney lied because Courtney said that I heard, no, somebody called me asking if we were friends. She said, I got a phone call asking if we were friends. And then when Kandi asked, well, what's all this energy? Because this energy is giving crazy. Then she says, no, I was just letting it be known because I heard that you said that we were friends or some shit she said. Whatever she said, the same energy that she told Sonya and Sheree she did not have. And then the same energy when Kandi was right there when Sonya brought them together, she didn't have it. And then it was just given like, oh, this that fake shit. I don't like that fake shit. Oh, it gave me some fake shit. And Kandi was over it. Candy's like, bitch, I will headbutt you and all this and that. They were going back and forth, and then it just came to the point where they cut away from everything. They wasn't going to fight, but Kandi, she had a right to be upset. I would have been upset. You up there saying that, first of all, you saying that I'm going around asking people about you, saying that we were friends, and you saying, but I had plenty of friends. I have enough friends, all this and that. So then it comes to the point where Kandi talks to Sheree at this party. Not Kandi talks to Sheree. Kenya. Kenya talks to Sheree, and Kenya was like, "Yeah, just before anybody tell you, yes, he was in my DMs before." She talked about Martell. She said that Martell was in her DMs before, and then Sheree was like, "Well, oh really? Oh really? Go get him! Go get him! Bring him on over here! Come on!" She called him. He comes over, and then they cut. It just cuts off. And then I was like, "Damn, that was a whole hour." It didn't feel like an hour. It did not feel like a whole hour to me. But I feel like the girls have Sheree's best interest at heart when it comes to Martell. I feel like Sheree is just having a good time. This is nothing serious. Could it develop into something serious? Yeah, if they both stop playing games. Martell has too many women on the side, and you know, I just can't take him serious with someone like Sheree. Sheree is just having a good time, and it's fun for her. It's a storyline for her, whatever the case may be. Um, who knows what Marlo is going to bring this season? I don't know, but I'm hoping she brings something because right now she's just like, I'm staying to the side. She got her little auntie mom thing going on. I'm wondering, did Drew know about this party? Even though Ralph was claiming that Drew had a family emergency, and then Kenny was like, "Well, you are family as well." You know, I wonder if Drew really knew about this party. I wonder. I really wonder. Sonya, Sonya, so far you doing a good job. You keeping your peach. But when you gonna get all them people out? No, don't kick them people out. Don't kick them people out your house. Because I know what it's like to live with a big family, but you got a lot going on. But one thing you shouldn't tolerate is being disrespected. Uh, Kenya. Okay, Kenya. So we see you in everybody else's business. So you know they're going to be talking about you and Mark, and you need to find a man. But Manyetta's already saying that she's found you a man, or she's introduced you to somebody, and so far you're happy and everything. So we'll see where it goes. Why don't y'all think this is live? The show just went off. Is you really live? I don't live here. It's as serious as Sheba Sheree. And they did talk about Sheba Sheree, but I forgot all about it. Okay, so after the after the reunion last year, after the reunion last year, it was a hot topic. Everybody went to the website, and once I heard the site crashed. I was like, okay. And then I seen that she was selling joggers for like 200 and something dollars, $260 for some pants and a top and all of that. I forgot all about it. Nobody talking about it. I never seen nobody in Sheba Sheree. I ain't never seen nobody in Philly walking around in Sheba Sheree. So I forgot. I literally forgot all about this clothing line. I really, really did. But yeah. So I'm looking forward into talking more and trying to get my little review game back up because it's been a minute since I've done this shit. It's hard trying to remember all the stuff that went on, and I'm like, damn, I'm getting old. I gotta start writing down, taking notes and shit. But this was fun for me trying to do this live, trying to get back and talk to those on YouTube and to those on Patreon because I told people that you know I'm not abandoning YouTube. I've just been more focused on Patreon. So I thank you to those who are watching right now who are members on Patreon. We have over 1,100 patrons. So if you have not joined us over there on Patreon, please come on over and join us. It's $5 a month. So please come over and join us on Patreon. I'm hoping that Mikkel and I record tomorrow. The only reason why we may not record tomorrow is if I go to New York tomorrow night. Janet Jackson has a show. Y'all know I've been real quiet. I have been real quiet about this tour. I haven't seen really any clips of this show. I don't know the set list. I don't know any of that. And I don't know which show I want to go to. So if I do, the thing is though, she's not coming to Philly. So and another thing, these them prices, it's just that I'm not comfortable spending like $400 and $500 for some Janet tickets. I love my girl, but damn, like it's like if you don't sit there at the computer to buy these tickets now in 2023, you're going to be paying like double of what the seat costs. I don't think it's Janet that's making these prices. I think that these are resale tickets and people are selling them at ridiculous amount of they're trying to make their money back plus more money. So yeah, I'm just like, bitch, I ain't spending all of that. I done seen Janet like 7 times. But I'm like, Then I get a text message like, are you going to the show in Allentown? And I'm like, Allentown? I wasn't thinking about going to no Allentown. But then I'm like, okay, so if I go, that means I gotta pay for somebody else's ticket to get there. And I'm like, I'm really, really undecided. So it's either New York, Allentown, Baltimore, or Atlantic City. So I don't have enough time. But all these places, those prices are ridiculous. And I'm like, child. And Janet canceled one of her shows on me. I think it would be okay if I miss one tour. I think it will be okay if I do miss one show. But then it's like, bitch, you don't know when she's ever going to go on tour again. So I don't know. I'm undecided. And the way my bank is set up, I got shit to do, you know. But yeah, so that's what's going on with me. I gotta get ready to go to work in the morning. Um, yeah, so hopefully we'll see. We'll see. Remember when you went to see Beyonce at Roseland? I didn't go to that. I would have loved to go, and that's the first time and the last time I'll ever give away a ticket to a show. That person did not make the damn show, and I was over it because I could have went. And I bet you one thing, I wouldn't have missed it. I wouldn't have missed that show. But I'm excited for Beyonce to come here July the 12th, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm not gonna be looking at any clips. Don't tag me in no clips. Like, I mean, I know how people be excited and stuff to see it, but I just I wanna be in the moment and enjoy the show for myself. So yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to enjoy these shows and yeah. So right now it's just Beyonce and Janet. I think those are the only two people I plan on seeing this summer. Beyonce and Miss Jackson. I don't even know who else going on tour. Thank you, Glam Goddess. She says, if you haven't liked this video, exit out the chat, like the video, and come back and chat with us. Thank y'all so much. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, I should have been had my Janet tickets. I should have been had my damn ticket. But Lord, I've been trying to pay off these bills. Then I look at these prices. I'm like, damn, is it going to go lower? Hopefully they do. Hopefully tomorrow I could get a good ticket price for Madison Square Garden because it wouldn't take long. I could take the train to Madison Square Garden and then come right back to Philly and Uber home. The damn Madison Square Garden is right above the train station, so it wouldn't take that long to get back home. And the train is an Amtrak train back to Philly is like an hour and some change, hour and 15 minutes. I know I'll be able to do it. So yeah, we'll see what happens. It's either going to be Janet in New York, Janet in Baltimore, or Atlantic City, or Allentown. And in Allentown, Lil Kim is going to be there. So I'm assuming that Ludacris had a previous engagement. So Lil Kim is going to do a live set opening up for Janet Jackson. That is something I want to see. Yeah. But anyway, y'all, I talked y'all head off enough. Well, it's only been 30 minutes. But I do have to get ready for work. And I will talk to y'all later. If I don't go to the concert, if you're on Patreon, tomorrow night you will see Mikkel and I with a brand new video. I hope that you guys will enjoy it. Of course, we'll talk about the Housewives, and I bet you I probably won't be as nervous as I am right now. I don't know why. Shit is just it's nerve wracking a little bit. Probably because I'm by myself and it's weird. But I thank y'all for watching. I will talk to y'all soon. Leave a comment. What did you think of the Real Housewives? Did you enjoy it? Where do you think this season is going to go? Let me know. I will talk to y'all soon. I love y'all. Everybody stay safe.